Hi everybody, welcome back to Mando Lessons. My name is Baron Collins Hill. In this week's lesson, I'm going to take the tune Turkey in the Straw and play it through a couple times. The first time I'm going to play it simply as I taught it in my lesson that's available over on my website, mandolessons.com. And as I play it subsequent times, I'm going to add in some double stops, ornaments, things like that. The idea here is we're going to take a tune from a simple arrangement and add things to it until we have a more complex idea and give you some ideas of what you can do with the tune once you've got the sort of what I call the skeleton of the tune under your fingers. If you need to learn this tune, there is a lesson over at mandolessons.com and here on YouTube where I teach the lesson by ear. There's also sheet music, tablature, and standard notation, chords to play along with, play along tracks, and jam along videos over at mandolessons.com if any of those resources are something you're interested in. All the lessons I put out are always free. That said, there are a couple ways to donate, which is always appreciated. You can become a member on Patreon and get access to lessons a day early, free play-along track downloads, and monthly patron-only live streams, which are always a lot of fun. That said, donations are always voluntary and up to you, and there's no requirement by any stretch of the imagination. So let's jump into this tune. Again, I'll play it simply at first and then build up to a more complex rendition and talk about what I'm doing as I go. Let's get into it. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of Turkey in the Straw, classic old-time tune in the key of G. And this is a pretty notey tune, the way that I taught it. I'll play it through once as I taught it on my website and as it's written. And pretty soon you're going to see me start to take notes out of the melody and replace them with some double stop options, which is often something that you have to do with notey tunes. But I'll play through and talk through it, maybe give a little follow-up at the end. 1, 2, 3... So the B part is a lot more spacious. Take some notes out of the A. Replacing them with some double stop. A lot of open G and open D strings. Just getting my right hand moving. Add some slides. Melodic variation. Always coming back to the melody. Big chords in the B part. Big C. Big G. Big G. 2 and 5. Lots of drones. Big C chord. G. One more time. Really filling in the space now. More slides. Double stops. chromatic. So that'll give you some ideas. Like I said, right off the bat, I took some notes out of the A part because it's pretty eighth note heavy to begin with. A lot of short notes in there. So in order to fill it in with some double stops, I had to take some notes out. And the B part, I kind of went the opposite direction. The melody. I really got my right hand moving. I was using this C chord that I really like. So open G string, 5th fret on the D string, 3rd fret on the A string, and open E. And then in that little line, it's a great spot to just throw down a big G chord. Leave those open G and D strings, those drone strings, ringing as much as possible. What else did I do? Let's see, I had a little chromatic line at the end. A little funny, but something to experiment with if you like that sound. And then back to that C chord. But that line, I'm using 4 fingers right in a row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that big C chord. Or at one point I just did 2, 4, 5. So in the key of G, it should be a C natural, but I kind of gave it a little bit of a twisted sound by adding that C sharp, that 4th fret. So I hope that gives you something to work with. Just have fun with it and see what you can come up with. So there we have it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, lots more lessons over at mandolessons.com. New lessons here every single week, so subscribe if you haven't already. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.